Hi guys, I'm back with another video today. So I learned about this earlier today. I actually learned about this at the end of the day of chemistry class. I got the news of this from WrestleMania. He's one of the wrestling YouTubers I watch. And sadly, this is a dedication video. Another big, well, not a wrestler, but a big promoter from the 70s, 80s, and 90s has died. Sadly, Jim Crockett Jr. has died. He died of lung failure. He died in his 80s. So I would love to send my condolences to the Jim Crockett family. I'm sorry this video took a little bit too long to come out. But I wanted to do my movie review of Sponge on the Run first. No disrespect to Jim Crockett. I love wrestling and I love SpongeBob. Those are the two things I love in my life. But I had to get that thing done first because that was an hour and 30 minutes. And then it takes me 30 minutes to make the video anyways. So I said I might as well do this first, then do the dedication. And then the time got pushed off a little bit because I had to eat dinner, which I just got done eating. Who is Jim Crockett? If you don't know who he is, his father, Jim Crockett Sr., owned the Jim Crockett Company, which once his father died, Jim Crockett Jr. took over. He ran it from 1973 to 1988. While he was the owner of Jim Crockett Promotions, he was also the president of the National Wrestling Alliance, the NWA. He eventually sold Jim Crockett Promotions to the NWA, which they turned it into WCW. And then after that, Jim Crockett Jr., he was a wrestler for a little bit. He wasn't a promoter anymore, but that didn't really work out for him, so he retired in 1994. And that was about around the time WCW became big and started the Revolutionary War against WWE in the Attitude Era, and that caused a rivalry. Even outside of WCW, Jim Crockett Promotions and WWE were rivals, but they had a good relationship either way, even though they were rivals. So yeah, that's everything you need to know about Jim Crockett Jr. A little explanation who he is. Now, I don't have Jim Crockett Jr. in any of my video games because, one, they don't have promoters in wrestling games. I know it's really weird. And he wouldn't be in a game anyway. So, yeah, that's my dedication to Jim Crockett Jr. And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.